Alright, hello everybody. This is Blunt Wrap here. Basically, I'm showing you a summoner build today. That's my main. It's all I really use. I'm not sure exactly how far it goes. I haven't gotten past a lot of maps. I've been building my maps currently. So, we'll see how far this goes in the end. But for right now, you can see how you can have a decent build and get yourself up to about level 8 maps with no problem. The only real expensive part on here is the Baron, and that is going to be your headpiece. It basically takes your strength, cuts it in half, and adds it to your minions. It's really important no matter what you use, really, for minions, in my opinion. Let's see, Vis Mortis, that's if you're going to be Spectre. Personally, Spectres are alright, but I find Skeletal Mages to be more fun. Eventually this is going to be changed out, so this gear isn't important. The only important part right now is the 6th link. I'm only going to be running 2 Spectres. This one allows me to run 3, but like I said, I'm only going to be running 2. One's going to be a Curse Spectre, and the other one's probably going to be a Tank Spectre. I'm not entirely sure as of yet, but pretty much I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Wicker Man and a Diabloist, or something that takes down elemental resistances because of the Skeletal Mages. The boots, you want something that goes fast, you want resistances, you want max life, ideally you want strength on it as well, but it's very hard to get all good stats on it. I even had to add the lightning resistance to it, and got lucky on the increased movement speed. This one, simply because it had the strength on it, and then the dex, plus the max life on that one simple enchantment, that was good enough reason for me to get it, even though it has crappy resistances, which means I'm basically going to upgrade this eventually to just strength, resistances, and max life. Unfortunately, I meant to take the dex off of it. The belt, honestly, in my opinion, you want to get the Stygian Vise with the doubles, simply because it has the 2 slots, and you can get 2 increases to minion damage if you use a minion skill recently, which you're going to be, as you're casting a lot of skeletal mages. Let's see, potions, I just use both of these, simply because it gets both of them up, the hybrid flask, mana and health. I also make sure to have the passive right here that gives you 30%, oh, not that one. The 30% damage is taken from mana before life, and that's just because you won't be casting a lot as of yet. I plan on doing the SRS build, which is basically the little flaming skulls running around and killing a lot of enemies. I've heard good things about it. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm looking forward into it. And it's going to take a 6-link staff. I might even make him summon through a totem. I'm not sure as of yet. But this is the basic tree, as you can see. You're going to put your skeletal mages right here and right here. And then ideally you're going to want all of these gems right here that give the 20% to minion damage whenever you cast the skill. But it's not going to be that one. Ha! Tricked you. Let's see. Is it this one? No, that one's resistances and stuff, which I'm going to replace. The extra elemental resistances is nice for myself, but honestly, my minions survive long enough. I don't really think they need too much max life or resistances, but I could be wrong, so I'm going to hold on to that gem. I need to put a gem right here because I moved my 1 slot over to my belt, so it doubles the effect. Not doubles, but gives it a 50% increase. So that's pretty nice as well. It doesn't look like I have any more of those, unfortunately, to show you. Yeah, this is sort of a decent one. It has 16%. You're going to look for 19 or 20% in order for it to actually do a pretty good boost. And again, ideally you want strength or health on it for yourself as well. So that's eventually going to get upgraded. Now I'm going to go ahead and basically show you what this build does. Looks like I pretty much gave you everything that I have going on right now. Again, I'm switching to a staff. The shield is kind of an old build. I did pretty well in giving my guys frenzy and stuff. That's good at increasing damage, but again, going to a staff. Rings are resistances and dex. Health as well. Now let's go ahead and cut to that.